From down 19, there's been a lot of games where you've battled back this season, but just to come out on top in the final moments like that, how nice is it?
Yeah, survived another slow start. Finally got our defense going. I always thought it was both sides of the ball to start the game. Couldn't make a shot, and then thought our defense was soft. But all credit to ourselves, we turned it around there and found rhythm on both ends. So.
Ant was in another good rhythm in this game tonight. He seemed to be playing well with Dante. What was your read on that?
Yeah, absolutely. I thought did a good job of finding people, mixing up balance of being aggressive and also playmaking, get to the heart of the defense, going quick, staying in one direction when he did go, not trying to overcomplicate it in the crowd. And then obviously, hit some massive big shots for us.
Chris, on Saturday, you seemed pretty kind of set that the starting lineup was not the issue. Like, what changed from Saturday to now to make you want to make a move there?
I just read all the papers, John, and everybody was telling me, and I said, you know what, I should change the starting lineup. So, I mean, it was all about trying to get Mike into a group of guys that could accentuate his talents better. He, plays the bulk of his minutes with that unit. The usage has shifted in that unit. So it was really a way to try to help him get going. So,
do you also in that starting with Dante there? Does that fit in the way that he plays, maybe with Julius and?
Yeah, that's another part of it. Trying to maintain their chemistry. Obviously that unit struggled out of the gate. So like anything else is going to take a little time, but. I thought they were much better in the third. Found a rhythm, played. They did play with pace. They pushed it even in the first half. When they were trying to get it going, they were at least playing with pace. So
talked about the ways in which Ant's been better offensively. What was the process like? How did he rediscover that force?
Yeah, I think after his comments the other day. He's pretty self-aware sometimes. He came into practice and he just said, I gotta be myself. I'm letting this get to me too much. I gotta get back to kind of the joy of the game and being aggressive, and not worrying about like what the defense might or might not do. Reality is he's good enough to be able to handle it all. Obviously, it's you got to sift through it all as it comes at you. And it's a sign of mental toughness is really what it is. I think he had gotten to a point where he knew he needed to kind of course correct. So,
and then Mike, like you said, making that shift really does kind of help him. But is that one of those guys where taking him out of the starting lineup probably hasn't done that in a long time, but you just know that he's going to take everything in the best possible way?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I talked to him this morning about it. I kind of asked his permission to do it, just given his pedigree and his amazing career, and he was all for it. He'll do whatever we need him to do, and he understood. And I think he was kind of welcoming of it. So,
Gobert and Zubac are really going at it.
Hard
competition. What did you see in the matchup between the two centers?
Well, it was great to see Rudy rebound again at such a high level. That's been huge for us. I thought Rudy was big in and around the paint again tonight. That's been really big for us. We know how important that is. I thought, it was really physical down in there. I thought he was kind of on the wrong end of a few no calls, but he battled through it. So.
Do you think there's a connection between pace and ball movement? If you're bringing the ball up faster, is it tendency
seemingly for us there is. We get it up with some thrust. We usually get a couple passes in there nice and early. Yeah.
And is that one of the things that you get
for
with
sure.
Dante that you
Yeah.
I mean, not that Mike doesn't bring it up, but he's much more methodical, whereas Dante seems to be kind of trying to push an envelope right away.
Yeah, I think Dante pushes it up with a little bit more speed for sure. I think he also runs ahead, gives us a little more depth, and we were really lacking depth in transition. So he gets ahead of the play, and he's not really looking to bring it, and we know that Ant and Julius would be the primary handlers in that crew. So, so it just gives us a little bit more kind of a.
And I know Jaden has been playing better of late, but he seemed really comfortable within himself tonight. No fouls.
Yeah.
Good shot selection. Good overall defense. Was it a coincidence that that you kind of shuffled the lineup and in rotations a little, or what do you think?
I don't. I mean, I have to go back and kind of think about it. I just thought he played a great game all the way around. I don't know if it was lineup related as much as because he was with the minutes he plays, he kind of will cross all lineups a little bit here and there. So yeah.
Is part of one of Naz's gifts his ability to just kind of fit in almost any lineup combination? Seems like kind of whoever he's been out there with this season, he's found a way to be impactful today. It's a different group in ways.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's been his gift since I've been working with him. I mean, whatever his role has been, backup 5, starting at the 4, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever. Yeah, he's always found a way to impact. So. Yep, thank you.